Nakabenta ki khobor ke baman kasngi subscribe yo Antor News.
Kublaya pi baro kini kilong ki khubor bam takasngi. Kahnyo Trap Integrated Territorial Organization Hito Ribhoi District ha ka jingdan nang ka dorbar snong Umsning Parila ne kasngi kilalet ban ai de ka jingtho ha ka Myntri katnat ka koit ka khiah Dr. Ning do badawa badai ban pinbit pinbiang bat ban plino ya ka Maternity and Child Hospital MTCH ka badon ha Umsning Parila Ribhoi District. Habakran Shakilat Pathai Kubor hadin ka jingwan ye kendo ya katika Myntri o Vice President ka Hito Ribhoi District ba Elvis Kirsian ula ong ba kumbalayo imenta kani ka Maternity and Child Hospital MTCH kabadan ha Umsning Parila Ribhoi District ka longkum ka yeng ka ba omsham la pendon kamsyo bar kladan ru ka jingsha tu ki katu katni kitian na katika jaka. Uba Elvis ula ong ba seng haringkat ba dorbar snong Umsning Parila kila kerpat akmat na ka Myntri katnat ka koit ka khiah ban plino ya ka MTCH namar ka ni ka MTCH la de ban pyntrei na do usnem arhajar khat pra ka ba kenthop ya ki quarters ba ki wei ki jingdon kam ula ong kila kerpat ru ya ka Myntri katnat ka koit ka khiah ban shimkhia ban pinbit pinbiang no baro ki jingdon kam hapo ka ka hospital na do ki tiar kitar bar ki nong trei badon kam khnang ban yo ban plino ya ka ka jaka sumal na ka benta ka jingmentoi ba khrau jong ki pat ba Kajingwan jongi kalong ban kerpat ika Myntri katnat ka koit ka khiah bahkan pet benya no ya ka jaka namar kumbang ilayo imenta kalong kum ka yingja la ong uba Elvis na kaliang urang ba snong ka umnyang birai barila uba pensngan marbanyang ula ong ba ka jingpli ya ka MTCH kan ai jingerap ikipat ba nong snong ka Ribhoi District Khamtam ya ki longkmi ba ki khulung khna ba kin light banwan kiu shasor shillong namar ba ka jaka sumar kladon ka jaka sumar ka ba kham hajan Uba pensngan ula kenturu ya ka Myntri katnat ka koit ka khiah ban thung nong trei casual labor da katu kat nengut ki ban yarap ban penkhut ya ka saudong saukun jongka khnang ban na ki jingjon jingpra jong ki teki building bat ban bu ya ki nong apahara la ni ki chokidar ban na ki nu ki jingja jong ki tiar kitar na ka ni ka hospital
Jingwan jungi ka lamon kerpat ni honorable minister jong koit ka khiah ba impek ba no ban impek benia ya ka jakan ma kumbang lagi menta ka lam ka yingja ba lai ba nakale ka snong ki thuru ba la don ka ta ti shot tu ba ki battery ru ka jaka te ta mi ka jaka la long ta adap ta cloud te ka le ka bangiwan hang ni ba ka long bangin kerpat kan ka le jungi na seng nakale ka snong ya i Minister jong koit khiah ba impek benia no ya ju sakmat ya ni ka banta ba ke balong ba ni na ka seng hi kwa kalong ba kile kam kloi no namar ba kalong ke jimun toy ya pat ba jo ka dong ka than ke jongi namar ba takti ki jaka ba gile i mo namar ba ngidon tang ka wei ka MTCH la banong no ba ngite ka ganas das hospital te kalong ke jingerap ane ya ka te ka ganas das so ta ngala ban plino ya kini ki MTCH ba pero ha kini district la dan ko jantia hills kuma west hills ande ko attempt boy ke jongi katai kalong ada ke ba ni kwa na ka seng mon kerpan ya i minister jong health kami ya mentahi ki dang building don tong wei chokidar la banong no dari 46 la ban kobar ya ni ke jaka nomor kalong ka ba he ki quarters ki don building ka ba he tega nakaliang jung ihi la ashor la ong ihi ba ka pratrik inwan hi megi inwan nin her mehi sa ka tega jaka ba nakaliang jung ihi inwan lang ba ki mungkin ka to ni ki mate jong ka dong thai ting kerman ni katahi ba nakaliang jung ihi la kobor ba ikloi ba de ino akan ni ka kadang i pej hi namar ba wat ka district i baro ko wei la don kam kadang hapanwan hapo shlo tenga try baro ko district i don kam ni ka ni
namta jong baro ko wei Khamtam namta step mikhalaya ba wan ban song po Ribhoi district thang ban lai kino ke jinjar ada midon hi ka MTCH po snong po Ribhoi na lai ban wan po slong namar ngila don po ajan snong jong te wan ne kerpat ba ya i minister ba pilih no ketika hospital namta ban kha khulung suk namta ki lokmi ni ba long wan pratarik bangin wan ban inquiry sate bangin ni pej ngwal namta kajing bha jong ka barakawai hi ka ribhoi jong ka state barakawai jong state Meghalaya te na kaliang jonga wa ban berbau ba namar bangai bun ki tiar po arti po hospital ngai bun ki tiar ila satu kajing jular te wa ban kapat ya minister ban thungkam ya ki nong sung silong khnang ban light kano kajing penjular ya ketika hospital.
About the status of the MTCH at Umsning Parila, Riboy. So I have fixed an inspection to go there with the Honorable MLA, Dr. C. Lingdor, who had raised it in the House. And I have also invited Meralbon Same, who is the advisor in the health committee. So we will be going on the 8th, and I hope to be able to attend to that important facility that has been used as a COVID center. It was used as a COVID center. It was used as a place where they were actually utilizing it for what do you call those centers? Quarantine centers. So we'll go and we'll see. Until that time, I wouldn't know. I mean, I hope that I will do all my homework before the 8th. We have some issues about staff, so I'll have to do that homework as well. I don't know whether the posts have been sanctioned or created. I don't know whether interviews have also been conducted. So we'll have to look at the HR allocation. But with the NHM in place, I'm sure that we will be able to run it adequately. So let's wait and see what information I gather before the actual inspection. They have quarters, they have a hospital facility. Then there is only one staff who apparently is unable to attend to the infrastructure, and hence there's been a deterioration in the infrastructure. Once I go there, then we'll be able to set a target and be able to understand what are the things that are required. At the end of the day, the health facility in the state must conform to certain standards, and I am a very willing minister to make sure that there is no politics anything in this sector. At least we must make sure that if facilities have been raised, they should be operational.
So, ma'am, will you also take a report on from your department as to how many such facilities are remained non-functional in the entire state?
Yes, I've just sent a team of officials to inspect across the state and to give me a report. So I will take that report sometime in the first week of May, because they will need that kind of time. And accordingly, we will try to address the shortfalls. Accordingly, we will try to ensure that we upgrade or at least make all such facilities operational. And it is a humongous task, because I have to go across the state to check all these centers. So we will begin with Umsning Parila, and then we will see where we go next, and we will see. I am determined to make a difference, and I will try my best.
Well,
Meghalaya is a very unique application of the reservation policy. As a community and as citizens of the state, we must ensure that a practice that was propagated since the inception of the state, with its positives and negatives, should not be discussed beyond logical debate. Yes, we are aware that the roster does, in all likelihood, create some sort of a sense of insecurity amongst communities that are enjoying this reservation in the state of Meghalaya. The one message that we as a government want to give to the people of Meghalaya is, do not underestimate the capacity of your government to evaluate what practice will benefit the state in the long run. We have been actively engaging on understanding the roster as it was and how best can we take that forward, protecting the interests of all communities who will gradually and definitely be affected by it. I want to give the assurance to the state, to the people of the state, that the government is engaging actively. We have been advised by various court orders, honorable court orders, to ensure that we have a systematic application of the reservation policy that will seem like a policy that is sensitive to citizens across the board. We will try our best to understand this system and to ensure that while applying it, we should not seem as a government that is unjustly applying a system. So this order of the Honorable High Court is going to have positive application in the future. We must as a state adhere to justice for all. We must provide a fair playing ground for all communities. And we will try our best to ensure that in its future application, we apply this system in the best and most justified manner. We are procuring all data from all line departments to understand how the roster has been applied in the state thus far. And we will adhere to advisories that are going to be productive in the long run for the state and the citizens of the state of Meghalaya. To schools and institutions to ensure that children do not expose themselves unduly to sunshine and outdoor activities. So far things are under control. We've not got any report that is alarming in any kind. So we would like to make sure that the state of Meghalaya has the heat wave effects under control. So I think so far we have done well by advising schools in certain parts of the state to shut down for the next 2-3 days to take the precautionary measures.
Ma'am, how are we doing in terms of vaccination?